Good evening. How is everybody doing? Thank you for joining, Hayden, and you, Tavian, with second, not first, unfortunately. Hey, Kite, as well. We did indeed lose our connection last week. That should not happen this week. The big thing for this week is that we are coming into this stream with a plan. I have had some really good posts made on the YouTube VODs. I've got a bunch of other chats I've had with people who have offered some advice on how to keep moving with this campaign, and we have a target and a plan to get to. I want to give a special shout out to XXX V8G for making a very detailed post, and there's been a few other really detailed posts as well, so if I didn't mention you, I apologize, but I have read your posts, and we've got a few things to work towards. The big thing right now is we need to cement our status in space now that we're here and keep ourselves under the aliens' radar. Now, the important number that I now know about is we need to stay under 99 MC. We're at 91 mission control right now. We have 13 mission controls worth of ships and shipyards, well, ships on the way, which will push us over. One of the things we want to do is build some research campuses, which cost one mission control per mission campus to boost our science. We also really need to re-establish some science priority in Earth orbit. There is some good news, however. We are about to complete strategic deception. This is a really important technology for us right now with where we are in the game. If we complete this, we can have up to 123 mission control worth of ships, sorry. Which means that we can sit back and kind of build up from there, and then we'll work on the other ones. The other thing that's going to kick off is high temperature superconductors and ultraviolet combat lasers are about to complete as well. We have some research projects I want to aim for this stream. Heavy fission reactor arrays are top of the list, and I also want to get my hands on actually that's the main one we want to get our hands on. We've already got research campuses. We've got strategic deception done. The biggest thing that we have getting in our way right now is that our fissile income is very low. We need to work on that. Now, last time the stream cut out in the middle of me setting a turn up, so I'm just going to finish setting that turn up now. Hey, Noobmaster69, finally, you've caught up with all of the live. You've watched all of that. That's super impressive. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for doing that. That is amazing. Also, hey, Winter Wolf. Hey, Kite. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. We're maybe going to have to decommission some of our habs to build up some stuff that we need. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Hey, Demonicus, thanks for joining in. What about laser engines? We're investing into laser deck. Laser engines are on the list, Crash, but we have a priority list of research we need to complete first. And that is like maximum importance. So the vessels as part of a fleet should be cheaper if we have a few fleet modules. That's a very good point. We can use the flagship module, which we actually have a flagship under construction at the moment. And we will make use of that. Hey, Lee, how's it going? Hey, Silver Grey Wolves. Okay. First things first, let's set this turn up. So, we've got Yomamo defending the Caliphate, because the Caliphate is actually unprotected right now. Let me just make sure nobody else is... let me just turn the music down a little bit as well. This is a very dramatic track for right now. Let me just check that nowhere else is undefended. So, Armenia is still undefended. I'm not too worried about that. I also want to start... It's December right now. I want to start using the money that we have to actually start direct investing a little bit more. Two other disco ship doesn't have laser engines. It doesn't yet. Our laser engine only for 0.5. Look, it will be important probably, but it's not a high priority. The rest of the stuff we want people to do, I want to try and form. I want to see if we can improve our relationships with some of the other factions a little bit more. So I want to try and make contact with them. Now I don't know if we actually have access. We do have access to the Resistance right now. So I think I am going to contact them.
Open a channel.
And we're going to just try and
Where do you need me?
See if we can like just increase our relationship a little bit more. We'll just give them some boost and see how we're doing. Kerman, there's no aliens to fight at the moment. Hard Python's doing a surveil. We were looking at maybe... Hey, Diamond, how's it going? Thanks for dropping by. We were thinking about maybe trying to coup America, just to break the servants' control on it a little bit. So what I think we want to be doing there is just want to be increasing unrest a little bit. It's going to take a while to do that. Increase unrest is a command stat ability, so I think Groucho is our best person at that. She has a 75% chance. I'm going to boost that up to a 91. I think with tolerance resistance, which is the best it can get, is okay.
The government must fall.
Who is our alliance people for going higher than that? What I'm more talking about is making sure that we've got naps with as many people as possible. So we're tolerated with the resistance. We're tolerated with humanity first. I could maybe push for an integration pact with them. The initiative we can't really do anything about. The servants hate us. The protectorate hate us. The academy tolerate us, and we have a non-aggression pact. So I think the only thing we can really do is push for a non-aggression pact with humanity first. If I can find them, we'll do that. So we'll stop doing the make contact here, and we'll start looking for humanity first agents. I will actually check America, just to see if there's anyone here we can
Initiating
find.
recon.
Jebediah
Ready for my mission.
probably needs to find somebody as well. That's probably a servant agent. That's probably a resistance agent. There's a protectorate agent here. Let me check. We're not at war. Is that correct? I need to remind myself that we are not at war. Global wars. Okay, European, Morocco, Alien Admin, Benin, Togo, United States, South Korea, European Union, Nicaragua, Egypt, Lebanon, Vietnam, Cambodia, South Korea, Myanmar, Israel, Sudan. That's all the wars that are currently ongoing. So we're not at war. You can target increased unrest to a region. This will be useful if that region has a breakaway. Nations claims as it will cause that region. I don't think there's any breakaways researched for America at the moment, unfortunately. So we can't really focus on that. We could try and break this up, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Okay, let's just have a quick look while I'm messing around here. Public opinion is actually great across the board, and unrest is very low. I want to make sure that we've got knowledge investment into China. I really want to start turning this into a little bit more of a research capital for us. We need to make sure we keep our military up as well, so I'm never going to pull back on the points in military. We don't want to fall behind there. Kerman, what am I going to do with everybody at the moment? There's not a ton for them to do unless we're just looking for agents. We are looking for humanity first agents. Let's have a look in Africa. There's quite a lot of humanity first sort of locations in this area. So let's have a surveil here.
Surveilling target area.
Your orders.
And then blonde. What projects can we steal? There's very little, I'm pretty sure, that we can steal from anyone. Apparently we can't have any information on humanity first. So we can steal Audience Research 3, Social Science Lab, Green Arc Laser Batteries, Green Arc Laser Cannon. The aliens have no armies. They've got 4 armies, I think. Advanced ECM Module, Molten Salt Fission Reactor. We can steal Audience Research, Ops Research, Civilian Photonic Computing, Xenofluoride might be useful. Coexistence Pact, I don't think we can actually use that. Hydron Trap is there. Use a sabotage. Oh, I'm an idiot. For stealing, we can steal Hydrox Penetrator Warhead Missiles, which are no interest to us. And that's it from the servants. From the Protectorate, it's Hydrox Penetrator Missiles and Molten Salt Fission Reactor 1 and Strategic Lobbying. From the Academy, it's Hydrox Penetrator Warheads and nothing else. From the Initiative, it is Hydrox Penetrator Warheads, Molten Salt Fission Reactor 1, Strategic Lobbying, and nothing else. And from the Resistance, it's Penetrator Warheads and nothing else. It's pretty much nothing we can steal. I was pretty sure of that before I jumped into that, but I would check rather than just saying no. I would really like to find us some more. Czechoslovakia. Let's investigate this. They're quite hard to find, though, aren't they? Okay, let's get Jebediah Kerman to investigate this guy in Czechoslovakia who seems pretty hard to track down. You are my investigator. No, I don't want blonde. This is annoying. I want Jebediah Kerman to investigate this person in Czechoslovakia who is usually quite hard.
Surveilling target.
Then we'll get blonde to do a
Standing
surveil.
by.
Oh, does it, Amy? Let's have a look. If we go in here, I can just get to the region from there. Where is it? So yeah, we've got San Juan has a there is a Caribbean states claim for here. So we could directly put unrest up here.
Ready for orders. We will bring it down.
I actually need to boost that.
At your service.
That's a good shout. Okay, we're gonna
The
try and coup
people
America.
will rise.
Ready.
It could be one of them. If it's one of them, that's great, because I'll try and get a nap sign with them and give them some boost in exchange. And then we'll do a surveil here. Now, we might
Initiating
need
recon.
to get rid of some of our ships. I want to have a look at what we've got in sort of each of our areas. So in Earth orbit at the moment, we've got Crucible Station. Crucible Station is not doing a lot for us, I believe. It is literally just 2 LD. Oh no, it's Social Science Research. Is Social Science Research one of the ones I want to get in Earth orbit? No, it's Information Science, Space Science, or Material Science. So we may turn this into one of the... In fact, we're going to turn this into one of those stations. So let's just do that now. So I want to switch this over to information science. That gives us a priority boost on knowledge in... Let me just zoom out from this so we don't get this background noise. So if I swap these social science research centers, which... to information science research centers, it's giving +8 strength to public campaign. Yeah, I'm not really that worried about public campaign strength. We have incredibly powerful people. What I want is the knowledge boost. Information Science Research Centers. So it grants a +6% bonus to our investments in the knowledge priority of modules in Earth orbit up to a maximum of 30%. So I would rather get the information science. I'm going to try and build this stream, information science, space science, and materials research in interface orbit in Earth. Those are the priority. We don't have to do it right now, but I'm just having a look at what we've got. So that's what Crucible Station is doing. Sentinel Station is in orbit. In fact, I think this is an information science. This is a space science. So it's not giving us a huge bonus. It's not like in my top. There's Evanescence from Paranoia, which is a materials research. So that's fine. That can stay there. Then we've also got Radioactive Rocks for Fun and Profit. That's not in Earth orbit. In Defiance of Salad 2 is a... Xenoscience Research Center, so not as valuable. Hey, Toasted Waffles, how's it going? Spaceman T Waffles reporting in, nice. And then Space Station is just a space station. So what I want to do is I want to turn this and another one into a total fortress, but at the moment I can't afford to do that because I don't have heavy fusion reactor arrays. Okay, we've got some ships under construction. I think we're okay to unpause for now. The thing, hey, Nora, thanks for tuning in. The thing we're waiting on right now is waiting for strategic deception to complete, and then we can do some more stuff. What time are we looking for AO confrontation? We have already been battered by the AOs several times. Our mission at the moment is to stabilize in Earth, get some research done because we've lost a lot of our research income, and then head to Jupiter. Do we have a design for laser turrets for long-range PD? Not super, really. Yes, I feel like you're going to ask me if I want viewers. Which I'm not interested in. Okay, there's a new alien fleet coming. Also, we need to remember there is an alien fleet on the look. The other thing we need to think about is fleets. We do have Black Friday delivery. Black Friday delivery is a bunch of missile destroyers, which is good. Strikeforce Pacifica has our new ships in it. Oh, that's right. No, these are all. No, these are Starter class. But the Icenia Museum exhibit and the Black Friday delivery are Maginot Line class. Hey, Tyler, how's it going? Good to see you. I just thought the Maginot intended only to defend the station they've constructed, but what if you could drag fleets of them into place with another higher Delta V ship? We could do that, but I don't think we're going to need to. I just wanted to know what your interest in artwork. Hope you don't mind me asking. At the moment, I'm not really looking for any artwork to be done. I appreciate you taking the time to ask it, but I'm all good at the moment. Space Forces of Humanity First defeated this. So this is really good. Humanity First is just absolutely thrashing the servants in Earth orbit at the moment, and that's taking the heat off us quite a lot.
Setting a watch.
I said I wasn't interested in artwork. Sorry, I've got a feeling you might be a bot.
Setting a watch.
So please don't solicit artwork or anything on the chat. If I'll have to take action if you do that again. There you go. There's another servant station being destroyed. So this is a good sign.
We've got some intel on our target.
And there's another servant station being destroyed. Humanity First are putting themselves in a lot of trouble. Yeah, 6 stations down. That leaves up a lot of room in Earth orbit. There's Battle Ramsey. The Space Forces of the Protectorate defeated Humanity First at Battle Ramsey Station. So Humanity First went after. Let's just want to see. Can I actually see the results of that? So they went after a Protectorate station there and got beaten, which is interesting. Really, really interesting. Do I want to start adding... I want to wait until... I'm just going to mute you for a bit, Nora. I'm not really interested in what you're trying to sell, and I don't really want you to post anymore at the moment, thanks. Okay. Let's have a look. The thing is, right, I want to build 2 stations. I want to build 4 stations in Earth orbit. I think I need to wait for the technology. I'm going to wait for the technology.
Long live the revolution!
Actually, that was an unrest boost. South Korea under Humanity First have declared the end of the war. European Union control nations declared war on Belize. Actually, what I'm going to do while we're waiting is I want to go all in strategic deception and just get that finished. Because that gives us room to build stuff. Oh, hey, Sujin, how's it going? You ready for us really to be zoning our material systems in terms of all the weapons if we can hand them? Yeah, well, I'm trying to make contact with them right now. Okay, we completed strategic deception. We estimate we could increase our fleet and hab construction by 25% without inviting... Tavian brought you here. Awesome. Welcome, Ragnar. Without alien retaliation. So, are they missing any weapons that we don't already know? I think they've got everything. This is huge for us. So now, rather than having a maximum of 99, we have a maximum of... I've got it written down... we can get up to 123 mission control without triggering, like, alien mega hate. Oh, we've got Imagino class has been completed in Venus orbit. We may need to clear some of these places up, but we will get to that if we do. I'm just loading the replit so that I can name the ship. I think we're still in need of fleet names, by the way. Let's run the replit. I would like a ship name, please. Okay, this is the big stick of Theodore. Oh, we've got another one as well, okay. So I've got 2 Maginot class just launched. Okay, I should zoom out to that. Okay, that's just going to overwhelm me. Big stick of Theodore. And then the other one needs to be named as well. And I need a name for it from the replit. It is the Falling Petal, which is very poetic. And for now, they can just join the fleet that is here. Let me just zoom out to get that awful noise out of my ears. So they can join Phalanx fleet. Okay, they're all now in Phalanx fleet. So you have a ship class for defending unfinished stations. No, I have a ship class for defending finished stations. Because at the moment our LDAs aren't doing enough work. So they're basically acting as an LDA until we are ready. Okay, that's all good. We now have the breathing room to build some more stuff. But I want to get the next project I need to get done is heavy fission reactor array. This is really important. So this is going to be this is a really important technology to move us on. The problem that we currently face is that our fissile income is only +10. So we really need a new source of fissils. Let me have a quick look at... I don't know if there's much in the way of fissils available on Mercury. There is at Alvar Crater has 5.2. We could take that from the initiative. We'd have to send in some Marines. Do they have a Marine defense station here? We do have advanced prospecting. It boosts space mana by 10%. Well, that's something else we can push for. Do they have a Marine? They've got Marine platoon barracks here, but not really that much. They also have an LDA, which makes landing, I think, a little bit harder. Yeah, I know I can do that, Amy. I was just looking to see what was available at the easy places to go to. It's under Habs, isn't it? No, it is under Intel, isn't it? And then I go to prospecting. So, it looks like the initiative, the resistance have the best option, then the academy, and then there's 3 for the servants. We could probably try and take one of these. The one in El Dorado base is launchable at, but we need to send Marines there. There really is nothing that's like free at the moment, unfortunately. There's not that many fissile sites actually available right now. No, we don't possess any lunar bases at all. There's an unclaimed one on Luna. There is an unclaimed one on Luna. 2.4. Okay, well, we can take that. We can take Piri Crater. We'll find a settlement there. For the 2.4 income, it's better than nothing. We need a name for that. That's our first moon base. I actually just got the moon, the colonized moon achievement. We ignored the moon and we went for Mars. That was the trade-off we made. We ran for Mars. We control pretty much all of Mars. I could control more of it if I wanted to. Let me just generate a name for this base. It is... Oh, really? Okay. I'm going to veto that name. Okay. This name is called... I can steal it, but then I need to get Marines there. I cannot... Hang on, I need to put this on my other screen so I can copy it over. I cannot get... Sorry, I do... That's the wrong button. I do not guarantee... I'm fat-fingering everything. Guarantee the accuracy. Accuracy. I always spell accuracy wrong. Of any map. Any map data. Okay, this needs to be a mine. And then we're going to go with a... where's the mine? Nanofact. Settlement mining complex. And then we want a farm. And then we want an admin... Where's the admin thing? Administration node. Oh, I'll fix that in a minute. Is this the new patch? No, Ragnar. This is in the older patch. Okay, I'll fix it now. Everyone's shouting at me for if instead of of. There we go. Fixed. What was that name? It was just from the name list. Okay, so we've got the admin node, we've got the farm, we've got the mining complex. We need 2 LDAs. And then we need power. Now we can use solar power here because we're in Earth orbit. Okay, we're almost there on... And I'm going to put a nanofac here if I can afford it, just to make a little bit of extra cash. Unfortunately, I won't be able to afford a second nanofac, I don't think. They require 40 power. You know what? We don't have a deep space telescope anywhere, and just in case we need it, I'm going to put it there, just so that it's built somewhere because we lost it. Oh, guarantee is also misspelled? Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, it is misspelled. Yeah, I can see that. Can I manage it, please? There we go. Sorry, everybody. It's Guarante. We're halfway there building up a moon base. Yes. Finally got a moon base. It only took 2036 for us to get a presence on the moon. Okay. There's a bunch of other stuff I want to build. So I want to get... we currently do not have in interface orbit a military... what is it we need? We don't have an information science research center or a space science. No, we do have a space science research center. Let me just confirm that. So, Sentinel Station is space science, I'm pretty certain. Yes. So the only thing we don't have is an information science research center in Earth orbit. So I want to get one now that we've got the MC to do it. We sold that one that we sold that we're on the moon. Having a scope gravity station is good for the environment event that gives you permanent boosted riggers on a random station. It is good, but I think I need the cash right now. New Master, that's not a bad idea. I've just got too many plates spinning at the moment to keep track of that on top of a few other things. Okay, let me just make sure I'm definitely doing the right thing. So this is information science. Oh, I can read it from here. I don't actually need to open the thing. I'm so out of it tonight. Okay, right. So this is click. There we go. Social science, not important. In space science, yes. Material science, yes. Information science, was that the other one I needed? No, it's materials, space, information. Yeah, so information. So we've got information. We've got information. We've got space. Do I have materials? Yes. Okay, I've got all three in orbit. That's perfect. That's what I needed to check. The problem with moon-based shipbuilding is that we still need a bunch of LDAs and to do with the alien threats. We also need better engines to get off the moon. To the Libraverse, we are just where we are at the moment. Okay, so that's the first step done. Now, we need to wait for heavy fission reactor array tech to complete before we move on to the next step, but we also really need more fissile income. And I'm not sure what to do about boosting that fissile income with where we are at the moment, honestly. Okay, we've got a new term. First things first, before I forget to do anything, we need to defend China. So we'll get Yomama to defend China.
Protecting
now,
our interests.
Did Jebediah find a Humanity First agent? No, they found an Academy agent. Academy agent wasn't really what we were looking for. We're really looking for Humanity First. Let me just see if there is anyone on the list who's
ready
Humanity
for
First.
my mission.
Yeah, there's the only person we can see right now is this Academy agent, who I'm not really that interested in right now. Groucho Marx is going to continue to raise unrest in America. No, not names Blonde. Groucho Marx is going to continue to raise unrest here.
It's time to bring it all down.
Now, Human was there are 4 agents in America. There's a good chance that one of them is going to be a Humanity First agent. They're all at 99%, which isn't ideal. we will go with the one who's got the lowest chance.
Initiating surveillance.
What's the op?
The initiative is already functioning at war with us. Yeah, the initiative is very much at war with us. And we can mess around with them. They're the ones I want to take them. Which is your favorite of each name so far? Oh, there's so many. There's been honestly been so many good names. It's really hard to tell you which ones I've liked the most. Kraken Wind got me last week, I've got to say. That was a good one. But on top of that, we're just going to scan up here.
Setting a watch.
How's Unrest
Reporting
looking?
in.
So public opinion is fine, unrest is fine. The thing is, our nation states are actually doing really well. Also, I'm such an idiot, damn it. I got distracted. I really wanted to do direct investment before the new year. I really wanted to, and I forgot to do it. So I should really do this now before I forget. We need to do direct investment a lot more. We're really missing out by not doing it. So I want to direct invest into knowledge like as much as I can. What's the limit? I can only go to 9. I've only got it for 9. 44k, that's all my money. God, it costs so much to direct investment. We actually need to get more cash. Hard Python is pretty good, yeah. So I can't even do that much in the way of direct investment because we don't have that much cash. We need to get some space hotels and we need to get some more nano factories built. Okay. I'm kind of struggling with things to do with my agents. The only thing I could really see them doing is just really pushing the unrest in America, but unfortunately Blonde can't really help with that. Can Python help with that? Python hasn't got the ability to do that. Okay, Python needs to search. We'll get him to do it in Europe.
Surveilling target area.
And we'll get Blonde to...
Ready for orders.
Look in, like, Central Africa. Yeah, influence station's probably not a bad idea. I've got like a list of things I want to do, and I'm going to stick to that list because if I get distracted and go off piste, we will forget some other stuff. Okay, let's confirm assignments there, and we will unpause for the turn. We're just waiting. We're holding until heavy fission reactor array is complete, which will be on the 11th of February. That's a good point, Polfey. We need some tech like that to help us with the investment. We're not direct investing yet, though. I haven't got the cash for it.
Surveilling target area.
Securing our interests.
Initiating recon.
Let's not forget there's an alien mothership on the way. I don't think it's this one.
The people.
Wow, that is a big
free.
fleet. Battle cruiser, cruiser, frigate, corvette. That could be coming for us. Because it was launched a long time ago. But there's a battle cruiser in that fleet. Okay, they've arrived in lunar orbit. That's interesting. An alien fleet just arrived in lunar orbit. They're probably going to wipe out humanity first space, I'm thinking. What are they doing there? Yes, okay. The Space Force events defeated humanity first to battle Luna. So they're wiping out the humanity first in lunar orbit. Did they just leave? Victor 121, yeah, they just left. No, that's a different fleet. Okay, a lot of stuff just happened. A lot of alien stuff just happened there. I want to make sure we're moving forward. I'm also aware that we've got a lot of ships under construction. They're going to push our mission control up. Should we help humanity first? Yes, I'm desperately trying to find humanity first so I can give them material. That's what I'm doing all the searching on Earth for right now, is I'm looking for humanity first agents that I can help. Speaking of which, did we detect any?
Ready for my mission.
No, we didn't find anybody. There's just a... Is that a servant icon? Yeah, there's just a servant who's currently under the Southern Cross, so they're down here. This person's popped up throughout this entire game. Yuzo is one of the easiest ones for us to find, but that is not the person I was looking for. Jebediah, who else can you look for? No.
What's the op?
There's an unknown in Chile. You can try
Let's see
them.
what they're up to.
Acknowledged.
Who controls Chile? It's the Academy. Yeah, I'm basically trying to find... We're basically going to sell our boost to Humanity First or another faction to make cash and increase their like for us, because we'll do it at a disadvantage for us.
At your service.
But I need to actually find them to do that. That's what I'm struggling to do right now. So who else has a high investigation?
Where do you need me?
Nobody really,
Reporting in.
apart from
I'm here.
Jebediah. Blonde's got the next
Orders.
highest investigation.
Ready for orders.
He could attempt to
Where
search
to?
Let's have a look at who's hanging out in China.
Investigating target.
I'm here.
So at the moment, all of our stations, literally all of our stations got destroyed by the aliens, okay? So all the stations we had at Venus, all of the stations we had in Mercury, all of the stations that we had at Mars, they're all destroyed. What I'm trying to do at the moment is very slowly rebuild our space presence. And I'm trying to make sure that I stay off the aliens' radar while I do it. So I have a target number. I have to stay under 123 MCU. So we're sitting at 96 right now. What I'm doing is I'm waiting for heavy fission reactor array research to complete. When that's done, we're going to start upgrading stations to have heavy fission reactor arrays. We're going to use the spare space from those to build nanofactories to start making us some spare money. We do have a shipyard at Venus and Mercury, but that is it right now. I'm not wanting to get us on the aliens' radar until I've established a few stations that I want to make sure that we have built and are safe. And then we're going to start rebuilding our stations. No, Starshine, that happened in previous streams. We had a massive... we had tons of research stations. We've lost all of them. And our research is really, really bad at the moment. And what I'm trying to do is get our research back into place without getting on the aliens' radar again, so that we've actually got some time to do that. So I'm just trying to take things quite slowly. I'm going to do is check in Europe again. There is this agent here, but that's a protectorate place. But even if I've already got my 2 people who can do investigating. I mean, who's got the next highest investigation? 8,
Your orders?
5, 9 on Groucho.
At your service.
Groucho needs to continue to raise unrest in America.
The people demand justice.
Subversion is up to 2. Then, who can we use? I guess Human is my next best investigator. But she can't investigate. Then
Ready for
Yoma
orders.
can. 10% chance to investigate this person. 50% to investigate this person. If this happens to be an initiative agent, that's actually worth it.
Tracking
So let's
target.
check that out. Human. Do we have any unrest? Yeah, it's going to be really hard to find them. The only person who even has a chance is Jebediah. I think they can go into space. I don't know what they'd be doing in space, but I think they can. Okay, everyone's defended. We're not really struggling for public opinion. We'll do some more surveilling, just to make sure that we're not missing any alien
Initiating
flora
surveillance.
or fauna forming anywhere.
Ready to go.
Okay,
Initiating surveillance.
we'll confirm that turn. So all I'm waiting for is fission reactor arrays to go. Initiative fleet has arrived in low lunar orbit. Okay, we've completed the construction of nanofactory. So Clarkdad's Oversight 2, which is our shipyard in Venus orbit, has a nanofactory. That's going to help us out with further construction when we get back into that. What would it take to redistribute the Mercury bases from initiative? We need to improve our fiscal income. Thomas, I'm already kind of there. All we need to do is we need to build some Marines. Now, we already have a Marine ship ready to go. If I wanted to build a Marine ship, we could build a Crash Test Mark 6. The Crash Test Mark 6 has 4 Marine assault units, and we could build one of those at Clarkdad's Oversight 2. It's going to take 102 days to build, but I think we actually... Wait, that's low Mercury, yeah. I think we do that, and we're going to try and take all those mines from the initiative. I actually was thinking about doing that. Hey, all the Clovers, how's it going? Thank you for joining in, too. I think that's the push to do to get ourselves some more Thistles. And I was already hovering around getting
Eyes
that
up.
done.
Eyes up.
Person of interest surveilled.
That's a fail
Person
on the
of interest surveilled.
Okay, we've got another... We've got our Maginot are now being launched in Mercury orbit, which is good. I don't... Well, Give me a second. Let's just check this out first. Okay, so we've got 4 Maginot class here to defend our shipyard in Mercury orbit, which is actually pretty important. So let's just get them named and put them together. Hey, Miss Ups, how's it going? We're getting a lot of sass from chat today, like an extreme amount of sass from chat today. So I'm just trying to stay on top of that. Let's get... what was I looking for? My name list, which I've lost. Here it is. Okay. they don't have advanced marines, but I should probably have a ship with advanced marines. Everyone is correct that I am making a mistake by not doing that. I'm going to be asking for more or less sass. I probably need more sass to keep me right. Okay, this is... Oh, that's a good name. This ship's name is the Blue Midget. So we can recheck that ship design and rebuild it to have advanced marines in a second. I just need to finish the thought that I'm on before I go back to that. We've skipped advanced and I've not researched the elites. I'm pretty sure we don't have advanced marines, but I need to confirm that before I make the assumption that we don't. This is Nightwalker. We should have found the next one. So this was Echo 83. Echo 84 is going to be Nightwalker. Nightwalker. So these are all basically turrets for people who are new to the stream. They don't fly anywhere. They just carry torpedoes because I desperately need them. 85 needs a name. Giving sassy chat. Hey Sage One, how's it going? Oh, this is a name. Someone's put this in just to trip me up. This is the Frosazon Prime next day delivery. I mean, it does deliver missiles pretty quickly. Hey Miraz, how's it good? I did have a good birthday. Thank you very much. I'm apparently really tired tonight, so I might be a little bit of a whiner. So I'm going to try not to do that. This is another Frost themed ship name for Echo 86. This is the Phosphorescent Sword. Okay. And we can reel them in usually less than a day. Yes, that's the important bit. Okay, right. So, now let's have a look at ship classes. Do we have advanced marines? I don't think we do. Utility modules. We just have marine assault. We do not have advanced marines, so we're okay. We don't need to redesign the ship. Which extends our recovery time. Oh, thank you, all the clovers. Yes, it was my birthday on the weekend. Okay, let's combine all these into a fleet. I need to deselect and then select one to be able to do that. And then we'll merge all fleets. And then we need a fleet name. We have the research, but I haven't... Yeah, that's it exactly. We just haven't researched it because we've got the next level. This is Phalanx Fleet, which is our defense fleet. Aliens use torpedoes, right? We should at least one Magna with laser. The stations themselves have layer defense arrays with lasers on them. So they can defend themselves against that. The Magna class ships will sit behind the station. The station will tank with its lasers. Our aliens do use torpedoes as well. Well, first is actively trying to use it. Okay, so that's the Mercury thing done, and we've got on our way a marine ship to take over Mercury. It's a program that Mishaps made themselves. Okay, we've got another alien fleet arriving in lunar orbit.
Death to tyrants!
Okay, the Garchmarks is having a lot of fun. Aiden launch facility in Aiden region of the Caliphate has been sabotaged. I'm not really that worried about that. Yeah, it's really cool, Tavian, and it works really, really well. The European Union control the Europe initiative has declared war on the Lower Guinean states. Enemy administration control. Okay, the enemy administration has declared war on us again, so we're going to have to sue for peace next turn. And an Alien Fleet 182 has just arrived in low Earth orbit 1. This is frigate, battlecruiser, gunship. We'll see what they're up to. My guess is they're going to attack any humanity first elements that remain. Hi, that's a good point, Kite. Yes, we should check that. They are losing their bases, and I'm not paying attention to that because we're not getting pop-ups for it. But 2 humanity first bases have been destroyed. Wait, on the last fight, have aliens with torpedo? Yes, they do have torpedoes. Okay, another alien fleet has arrived. What is this fleet? This fleet is a destroyer. I'm just keeping my eyes peeled for that area that's coming. Okay, let's have a look at what is what are we looking for? Luna. We're looking for sites. So free sites at the moment. There's Marion Baron, which gives not very much, honestly. There's also I'm not seeing these 3 sites looking that great. I was thinking about making something elixir for it, making people put on their favorite strike stats. That's cool. It's minimal, but it gets the job done really well. Okay, so we're not losing any humanity. There's nothing great to steal from humanity first yet. European Union propose a new regime in Nicaragua.
Without an ozone layer
it is
to
quite a
protect
command,
us
isn't
from
it?
ultraviolet light, life on our planet would never have developed in the first place. Chancellor Li Qingzao, lecturer at Tsinghua University.
Okay, ultraviolet combat lasers have been researched. I'm not sure how good ultraviolet lasers will be for us, but at the very least, if we get the laser batteries researched, it will upgrade our LDAs. That's a cool idea, Tavian. Also, inertial confinement fusion has been picked as the new research goal. I'm not sure what that's great for. Oh, amazing, Bob Jones. If you click on fleets at the top and Earth... Oh, yes. Yeah, thank you. I get lost in the UI sometimes, and I've picked up really bad habits from playing the game so much that I forget about some of the easy ways to do things. It's on the Discord. There is a forum thread. If you check the thread section at the top, it might not be showing up now, but it's there. Well, they zoomed off. Okay, we've got an AR moving towards Damascus. Where are we looking at? Do I have defenders in Damascus? Where are you going? So we do need to get some armies in Damascus just in case. Looks like 2 armies are landing. So we'll just deploy these armies up here to give us a defense. Is this a mountainous region? It's not. We're going to end this war as soon as possible, but for now, we'll just get some armies in place in case something happens. Okay, so it's a new turn. First things first, Myanmar's no, Myanmar keeps trying to join us. I'm going to get Yomomo
Acknowledged.
to set national policy in China to end this war. And I'm just going to check that we can sue for peace here. Yes, we can. Okay. So we're going to set national policy
Time to
here
make our move.
to end that war.
Ready.
Then we need to defend Iran. So we're going to get
Your orders.
Human to defend Iran.
Securing our interests.
Yeah,
Standing by.
I wish we could pick the research, but we're just so far behind in terms of our infrastructure at the moment after losing it all that I'm just focusing on our research right now. Awesome, Toasted. That's great. Oh, yeah, so it should have... Yes, that is cool. Okay, so we've got those 2 very important things done. Now, let's just get Groucho
Ready to
Marx
go.
to continue increasing unrest in San Juan. We're up to...
We will bring it down.
They're still fighting the unrest. This might take a while to do. Now we have to deal with a few other things. Hard Python has an inactivity in Washington to investigate.
Headed there now.
And
Where to?
Jebediah, did you find anyone? Jebediah found an initiative agent. That could potentially be somebody I want to throw off a bridge, so we will investigate them
Investigating
again.
target.
Did Blonde find
Ready to
anybody?
go.
Blonde found a Oh, Blonde. How did you do that? Name's Blonde has found us a resistance agent. So let's... no, it's humanity first we're looking for, not the resistance, wasn't it? Well, let's see if they've got anything we want.
Making contact.
Ice is great and the end game reactor to aim for, but the previous are incredibly expensive, the lower ones are terrible. Yeah, it's not something I would have picked to research right now. Will this potentially be our first actual bridge training exercise? It may be. Ice's names with streams. Okay, we're all good. Let's confirm assignments and on pause. We should get our hands... Economy expands in Singapore. So it shrank last session. It has expanded again, which is great. Okay, we've got more alien armies moving in. Okay, we can now research the ultraviolet laser batteries, which we will do, not like as a super priority, but it is one I want to do. They're working towards it, Hayden. They're not available to yet. I think we need another couple of months. Arc laser batteries, arc laser cannons, cool. They're all available for research. More coming in. I'll just confirm that. I'm pretty sure they all need more time. So if we have a look here, we can federate with Algeria, which we can do. But we're waiting for April for Iran. So I might federate with Algeria just to get that done.
Protecting our interests.
Okay.
We'll open the channel.
So resistance.
We appreciate that you see the threat the aliens pose, but we don't think leaving Earth is the answer.
So we can't get any cash off them. We can't get any fizzles off them. In terms of projects, they've only got the Hydrolux Penetrator warheads. Does it tell me what the Habs... It doesn't tell me what the Habs produce, which is annoying. They did... I think they did have a base. We don't own Algeria? Oh, no, it's not Algeria we own. It's Armenia we own. Sorry, I made the mistake. If I just minimize this for a second, I think if we go here... and we go to prospecting, and we filter by this. I think Humanity first own one of the base. Yes, they own Nakimov base, which currently produces 9.1. Then maybe I want the. All I know is I want a UV laser research. I'm not sure which one I want to take yet. I'm not kind of. When I play this game, I have to keep changing gears quite constantly. So rather than being like, okay, this is the exact research I want to go to, I'm more making a note in my mind to say, when we get a chance to do research, check the lasers out and work out which one you want to get. Because if I put too much thought into doing it while I'm trying to like manage a trade negotiation or decide what space station I want to build or move my armies around the Earth, I just get lost. So it's less that I'm saying we're going to take UV laser batteries. It's more we need to investigate the UV lasers to make sure our LDAs upgrade automatically. Okay, I want to try and get Nakamov base, is what I'm trying to say, to get the 9.1 fissile income off them. So will they offer me Nakamov base, first of all? Yes, Nakamov base. I want this. How much boost would you like for it? Would you like 100 boost? Okay. Oh, that's interesting, Tavian. We're taking UV arc and I'm sitting standard UV. American ultraviolet base, it's more about the batteries that we're interested in. Okay, they'll do it for 1,500 boost, which is quite a lot. What about 1,000 boost? They'll do it for 1,000. Will they do it for 500? They'll almost do it for 500. What if they did it for 500 and say 1,000 cash? They'll do it for 10,000 cash. 2,000? 3,000? 4,000? 5,000? Oh no, that's too much. What about 6,000? Nope. 7,000? 8,000? 9,000. Okay. They'll do it for 9,000 cash, which is less, which is 2 for 6. It's 3 months income and 500 boost. Any combat research they want. I think they're more research than we are. Yeah, they've got everything. There's nothing we can give them. I mean, we could give them some of these orgs, actually. Let's knock this on its ass right now. If I give them Lupus, Hades, because I'm not really making use of these right now. They're not liking this. Achamedos is science. I don't want to give them Lightstar or Lavator, though. No, they don't. I've already checked that TRM. They just have a missile type that we're not interested in. Alright. The other option is 550? No. What about 600? So they'll do it for 600 boost. It's quite a lot of boost, but we're not really using a lot of boost at the moment. And this is going to basically double our Fissile's income. Just boom, straight away. Double our Fissile income. I don't think so, but we should check. Let's have a look at the 3-star. They're all mixed up, aren't they? Okay. Space mining 1%. No, no. Assault alien asset. Sabotage project. Sabotage project. Space mining bonus 4%. Academia seems like a pretty good org. Yeah, actually, it's got plus 10% energy research on it. Public campaign. We're just going through these really quickly. Advise. Assault in an asset. That's good. 5% space for 5%. Good for early game. Sabotage facilities. Steal project. Surveil, investigate, advise. Steal project, sabotage, steal, investigate counselor, detain counselor, surveil location, investigate, detain, surveil. I know there's some that are very, very rare. Surveil, investigate, advise. Surveil, investigate, advise. Public campaign, sabotage project. No, there's nothing that exciting. We may want extra detain. Detain's not terrible. So Batea's surveillance gives us that. I think Pollux does as well. +1, +1. I'm not sure how hard this is going to be now. Okay, they'll do it for 650. We can get Pollux off them for 650. What's the stat for detain? Let's complete that trade. I think it's worth it. Okay. So we have a new base. We need to name it. It's currently Nakamov base. It's on this rock here. Oh, the music for being around the rock is interesting. Where is the base? Yeah, good old Oliver's End. Okay. Well, I need to name Nakamov base, so let's grab another name out of the naming list. So I want a base name, please. That's already been used, the fountain, so let's get another one. This is Bethelgate, apparently. The dog just got up. She's not going out. She just went out. I'm going to have to put her back into bed. Okay, what have we got here? We've got ops. We've got 3 ops centers for mission control. We've got 1 nanofactory. We've got two point defense array, a marine platoon barracks. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to put the dog back to bed. She's just going to bark otherwise. I'll be as fast as I can. I'm not putting her out. I'm literally just walking over and putting her back into bed. Yeah, she was taken out before the stream, so just need to go out again. They actually have the heavy fission reactors on this, do they? Oh, they do. Okay. Look at our fission reactor pilot. We've gone up to 30 from 10. Should there be put a shipyard and build management line? The layer defense array should be enough when we're defending from here. Now, do we have a nanofactory? We do. So we don't need this construction. We don't need the marine platoon barracks, and we don't need the construction module. So we can get rid of both of those, and we want to make sure that we have layer defense arrays. So I'm going to put... this is a point defense, right? Yeah, let's upgrade that. We're going to have to mess around with our power a little bit, but I don't need these op centers. Let's get rid of one of the op centers. Okay, we're now producing 256 power and consuming 247, so we're at the amount of power we need. What we could do is we could actually upgrade the construction module to another nanofactory. That will produce a little bit more money for us. So now we are producing 256 power and consuming 277, which actually isn't ideal. But the op centers are taking 40 power, which is, if I got rid of one of them, we should be fine. Put it in admin center. Yes, great idea. We'll put an admin center in. Admin centers here. So now we are producing 256 and we're consuming 247. So that is us neutral. And I think that should be fine for this base. This is still... The only thing I could do is I could upgrade this to Marine Company Barracks. Because for bombardment, 2 LDA should be fine. This thing is so out of the way, I doubt the aliens are going to go near it, and 2 LDA should be more than enough. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, the power problem would be... Oh, one other thing I need to do actually really quickly is I need to set an icon for this base. It is a mine. It needs a mining icon. Okay, done. And now we've got a massive fissile income boost. That's actually really, really good for us because we're going to be building a lot of heavy reactors going forward.
Few things clear your mind and focus your output as effectively as a sharp blast of cold. As a thank you for being part of our course, please enjoy a 25% discount on any of our in-home cryo chambers. Superior Judith Howell. Welcome email to her Burn Brighter self-improvement course.
Okay, the water defense deficit is also on the way to be improved because we've got Marines on the way to capture the rest of Ceres. Okay, so high temperature superconductors is done, and they've picked space medicine, which isn't terrible. It gets us to space hospitals, but also not amazing. Okay, there's the ultraviolet laser cannons available. Nanofactory is finished in Venus orbit as well, so we have a nanofac at Venus now. Yeah, I don't know, Miss Epps. Okay, heavy fission reactor arrays are done. Heavy fission reactor arrays are a big deal because they produce 64 power. Now, our next research, I have a couple of things I've earmarked for us to get done. So we've got research campuses done. We're going to have to rely on them a little bit. We don't have Maskarovka available yet, I don't believe. We've done strategic deception. So what we really want to push is there's a few other resources we want to pick up. Mostly armor and weaponry, I think. We do have a nanofac in Mercury orbit, yes. Okay. Quick elites. I mean, we could try and rush elites out before the ship's beat. It'll probably be faster. The ship will probably be finished before, though. What else have we got? We've also got the lasers, of course. So if we get ultraviolet arc laser batteries, I believe these will be mounted on our LDAs. And this will be a big boost to our LDAs. So this might make really good sense defensively to just build our defenses up. I'm pretty sure it's batteries that go on LDAs. Let me just confirm that before I make a terrible mistake. What batteries? What laser for LDI? Yeah, batteries or turrets. Could you start spamming stations to build up ship? We can't spam stations because if we go over 123 mission control, the aliens will attack us. And we can't deal with that. UV arcs don't use exotics. No, they do not. That's interesting. We were going to avoid them because we thought they used exotics. Okay, let's get UV arc laser batteries done. But what I'm going to do is rejig our research so that everything is ongoing. Cannons are front weapons, yes. Okay, so we've got inertial confinement fusion. That's going to take forever. We've got space medicine. That's not going to take very long. We don't have any life science research bonus at all right now. So we need to get a life science research station built somewhere. I think we're going to build that over... Oh, Puppy's got back up again. She's going to try and go outside again. Give me 2 seconds while I put her back to bed. She just needs to realize she's not going out. Okay, she's going to lie on her other bed. So, Starshine, just so that we're all on the same page, we're researching lasers not for our spaceships. We're researching lasers for our layered defense arrays that go onto our space stations. The space stations will automatically upgrade with the best tech that we have for each weapon type. So as soon as we get the ultraviolet combat lasers, the ultraviolet combat laser batteries completed, the stations will all upgrade instantly to have those laser batteries. It's a huge bonus for us. Well, I'm going to finish Green Arc Laser Cannon just because it's so close to completion. And yeah, we're going to get some space hotels. So let's head to Mercury. Where's Mercury? I'm zoomed way too far out from Mercury. Okay, and we're going to build a life science research station in Mercury orbit because we desperately need one. So we've got one station here. We're going to find... No, we're not going to find a settlement. We're going to build an orbital in low Mercury orbit. Doesn't really matter where we put this. And we're going to manage it. We need a name for it. I keep opening up my notepad document with my notes to get ship names, which is funny. Oh no, I need a base name. Oh god. This is the all your base. Okay, and let's get it for the life sciences icon. And we're going to set it up as a life science research center. So first of all, we want to get a farm. We want 2 layer defense arrays. Someone just added that one. Cool. No, you're not annoying at all, Starshine. It's all good. We just make sure everyone's on the same page. But you have to use batteries. That's what the layer defense arrays use. You can't choose what to use. They only use batteries. Hey Shinobu. How's it going? Okay, so we've got a farm, we've got 2 LDAs. We need to get life science research centers on here. Let's get a... Where is it? Solar array. So the solar arrays are producing 280 power because we're in Mercury orbit, which makes Mercury just so overpowered. So we'll get life science research center, life science research center, life science research center, life science research center. Now there are diminishing turns for these, but the diminishing return... all tech category bonus and hand modules of diminishing returns once above a 50% cumulative bonus. So I can only have 5 of these before I hit diminishing returns for life science research centers. So that's my 5th. I will now get a diminishing return if I build any more of these, which is nuts. So we could put something else in these other slots. We still apparently have 60 power to play with. What is our lowest research type at the moment? It's military sciences at 3%. Okay, let's get some more. Let's get some military research science centers on here too. She's asking to go outside. I knew she would. I'm gonna come and put her to bed in a second. How are we doing for power? We've got 20 power left. These are using 40 power. No, perfect. Okay, this is a good station. Let me just deal with the dog again. I'm sorry about the continual interruptions. I'm just gonna put her back to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go, get to bed. Can you get? Tully? Go to bed. Alright, I left the microphone unmuted. Well, she will hopefully go to bed now. If she gets up again, I'm going to let her out. Alright, is that everything? Yes. Okay, that station is done. That's a good station for us. Let's head back to Earth. Let's unpause. Okay,
Surveillance complete.
Okay, we've got a servant fleet has just arrived in Mars orbit. What do we have in Mars? So we've got untethered missile silo, which is a shipyard. It should be able to defend itself from a Vampire class corvette, which is running railguns. I think we're fine. We don't have to worry about that attacking us.
The uprising is underway.
Resume change in beliefs. That's an interesting timing of that voice line when that just happened. Okay, Victor 193 is on the way in. Monitor corvette. That's nothing to worry about. European insurers declared war on the Ratnakaran states. Okay, we've got aliens heading to Mosul now, but we should be able to end the war in a second. Okay, seek peace, end war, confirm. Okay, that is peace signed with the aliens for now. That's not an alien ship, that's a human ship. It might do bombardment, but if it does, we can take it out. Project Exodus Fleet Heralds of Humanity completes transfer. Okay, this is a kind of big one. So the Heralds of Humanity is a ship loaded up with Marines. Yeah, I'll do that in a second, Kai. Thank you. And they are now in orbit of Ceres, which is one of the best places to get water in the solar system. Now, Ceres currently has 4 sites on it, 2 of which are controlled by the servants, 1 of which is controlled by us. And I want the water. Now, we have the best water site, which is with 151, but I would like to get Vendima Planatia off them and Karen Crater. We'll leave the Academy with their one. So I'm going to get them to assault. Hang on, I need to make sure they're assaulting the right base. The annoying thing is the names are going to be different. So the base I want is Battling Base. So Assault Hab, Battling Base. They've got an 82% chance to complete this mission. Let's see if they manage it. Okay. And let's unpause. The turn's about to end. She's getting up again, isn't she? Oh, she's moving around. Okay. Man, this transfer took a long time. You forgot about them. Yeah, they've been on their way here for a long time. I could have done it quicker, but we did it that way. Okay. Back to Earth for a turn. So first things first, I think I defended Iran, didn't I? Well, let's send our armies home. Yeah, that's a good point. You all need to go home. Send all armies home. Okay, let's check the status of our nations. Everything is defended but Armenia, which I'm not too worried about. How are things looking in America after all the work that Groucho has done? So they're up to subversion, which is 2.8. Things will be starting to get a little bit frustrating for them. Let's spend another turn increasing unrest here. It's getting a little bit harder as unrest goes up.
The government must fall.
Where
Yes.
do you need?
Let's remind that
Your
Groucho
orders?
Marx is an American operative, but yeah. We need a way to defend the new CP in Singapore. Is it not defended? Oh, you're right. It isn't defended. Okay, we'll send Human in to defend it, just to make sure that it is defended.
Securing our control.
We'll be stuck in a little bit of a
I'm
double
here.
stage for a while, but it doesn't really matter too much. We've got plenty of space in our team.
Where to?
No alien stuff going on.
Your orders?
Jebediah has found an initiative. We're having a look at this initiative. So they have a bunch of cool looking stuff. If we investigate them one more time, we'll find out what their loyalty is.
Eyes on target.
I'm here.
That's a good point. Have I mislooked it? We're kind of just setting things up, Shinobu. We're getting ourselves back on our feet. That's a very good point that I missed this, yeah. There we go. Singapore is set up. Okay, back to assignments. Blonde was the one who found that... where is Blonde on the screen right now? There he is, he's up here. He's the one who found the resistance agent, which is pretty powerful. No, you haven't missed much at all, Shinobu. We've just kind of been getting ourselves back on our feet. So there's another resistance agent there. We're still looking for humanity first, if I'm being completely honest. We really need to find humanity first. Let's have another look in Africa for them, I guess. Or do you want to keep looking in Europe? Let's have another look in Europe.
Initiating surveillance.
Yoma can have a look in... They've got all of this area down here. So let's have a look here in Indonesia.
Surveilling target area.
And then Python has obviously investigated the alien activity that we saw. Who controls... Okay, Canada is resistance and the Academy is pretty good. I should do that, Bob. Thank you. As I said before, I'm in really bad habits with the UI because I'm so, like, been playing my way in inverted commas for so long and I forget about the UI improvements that have happened. Okay. We're at 536544. We're looking good for mission control. Let's confirm assignments for the turn. Let's unpause. When is that alien fleet arriving? No, that's the servants. It's the one I've got an alarm set for. Is it Victor 144? Nope. Here he goes. It's Victor 80 is arriving on the 30th of June. So we've still got a few months. We have a defense fleet, though. Our defense fleet is ready. I don't really want to get into hell with aliens, but I also don't want them to land. Okay. Got a new nano factory in Mars now, which we didn't have before.
Making things safe for our people.
Eyes up.
Initiating surveillance.
That's just everybody going home.
Setting a watch.
Project Marines from Hell's Around launched this in a bombing base, but they were defeated by servants' forces defending the hab. So the one Marine platoon barracks here managed to push back the Heralds of Humanity. They've got a 5% chance now of taking that base. That's a big problem for us. I don't know what we do now. Do I build a space station, a shipyard on our base here to what have we got here? We actually have an empty module pod, but I don't have any power free right now. I'm not sure if this ship has enough Delta V to take off and land again, but the game seems to suggest that it does. So if I put a shipyard here... A station should not be hurt. A station wouldn't hurt, I think, is what you're maybe saying. I don't think the game would give me the option to land, right, if the ship couldn't take off again. And Ceres doesn't have that much in the way of a gravitational pull. So is the shipyard not the tier 1? Oh, no, it's a tier 2. Yeah, I want a tier 1 dock. Thank you. I want a space dock. We'll put a space dock in. Now, we're at minus 10 power, which is a problem. So let's put a heavy fission reactor here. Which puts us massively over on power now. You can build a supply depot for 0 power? Ugh. Damn it. Okay, let's put that back to a fission reactor array and build a supply depot. So it's going to take a little bit of time to rebuild. But we can land them, we'll land them at the base and bring them back in when that's completed. Oh, I actually need to repair the marine module. Supply depots. Yeah, so I do need a repair bay. Okay, hang on a second. Right. Okay, so we need to go back. We need to upgrade. I actually want to upgrade this to a nanofac anyway because that gets us more cash. So let's do that. Then I want a heavy fission reactor array here. Then I want a shipyard space dock here. Power is fine. We're good. We just need to wait for that to build. Okay. Now we need to get the Heralds of Humanity. I need to reselect them. I need to get them to land at Yellow Day Crater. Okay. That's all underway. They'll also be able to refuel there, which is good, because it means they'll get their Delta V back, and we can send them somewhere else when they're finished their mission at Ceres. They've landed. That's cool.
I have new information.
Okay, that's 2 more Humanity First bases destroyed on this random asteroid. What sites do we have here? I don't really think Fiona's Folly is really worth it. What about this other one? On Parthiope. I don't think that's really worth it either. But Humanity First are suffering the wrath right now. They're taking a lot of alien attention away from us. Okay, fleet's gone back. We're up to 2k income right now as well, which is a big jump. Okay, alien fleet has arrived in Mars orbit. We knew they were coming.
The revolution is coming.
Black. Okay, that's another 2 Humanity First. Another 3. Okay, Green Arc Laser Cannons is done. So new research to replace it. Armor is something I want to get my hands on. Engines are something I want to get my hands on. We're researching ultraviolet arc laser batteries, so that's good. We could get elite marine assault units done now. Then that's that technology done. Oh, where's advanced prospecting? Oh yeah, advanced prospecting surveys. Yes, off-Earth mining with 10%. That's huge. We should definitely get that done. That'll be done on March, which is great for us. That's going to just be a huge bonus across the board. Okay. Space medicine is almost done. I want to try and take over this research if we can once space medicine is complete. And that nanofactory has been done. Cool. Let's head back to Earth. And unpause. That's another alien fleet arriving in low Earth orbit. There's so many alien fleets in low Earth orbit right now. It's very, very busy. Okay, Denver received no aid when it was struck by a polar vortex. That sucks for Denver. United Kingdom has joined the Ratkin War. Okay. Initiative fleet just arrived in Earth orbit. Okay, that's another 2 Humanity First stations. So that was the Humanity First station in Earth orbit that just got destroyed. And they also lost this place here, which is just no resources at all. Did they lose a Mars base as well? Which one was the Mars base? I'm not seeing the Mars base. This one here was a Mars base, yes. 11.1, 9.6. It's probably one of the worst Mars bases, honestly. There's really not much there. We've pretty much everything good on Mars belongs to us. But that base wasn't really worth it. If they lost this base, which has 25 water, I'd be more interested in taking it over. But I'm not really worried about that base. It didn't look particularly good. Kilimanjaro base, that's not in my Earth base. 23, there's 23 fissils available here. This isn't terrible. Sorry, volatiles. There's 23 volatiles, 11 water, 17 base metals, 5.9 exotic metals. I mean, it's a small bump for us. I don't think it's worth grabbing. That's another one destroyed. That's another Earth station destroyed. So Humanity First are just... What is happening to us is now happening to Humanity First. They're just getting... They dared to deal with the aliens, and now they're just getting slapped out of space. Okay, we got a new turn. Economy contracts in Singapore. Okay. First things first, we haven't checked for level ups in a while. We definitely have level ups available. Let's get Persuasion on Human. There's definitely nothing here. Oh, Survivor. We'll get Survivor on Human. We'll get nothing on you. Blonde is not. Yuma Maw has a level up. Her espionage is at 25. Her admin is at 25. It looks like I've been leveling her security. We'll get Survivor on her as well. Was it about initiative? Yeah, the initiative are just also clowning on them. And then you have a level as well, Python. Let's get you another level in security. Actually, I want to start leveling command on you, I think. Because security... Yeah, I want to start leveling command on you. Okay. Oh, confirm assignments, that's right. Right. Is anything not protected on Earth? Everything is protected on Earth. Public opinion is going down across the board on Earth. Look at that. Everything's dropped below 70%. China is my biggest concern right now, and then Singapore. So we're going to have to do a raft of public opinion. What is her loyalty now? I don't have a way to... Oh, I can check that with Jebediah,
Ready.
I think. That's a good point to check her loyalty.
Tracking target.
Okay, we need to do some public
Your orders.
opinion boosting. So Blonde is going to boost public opinion in China.
I will try to sway the public.
Human
Where
will
do you
boost
need
public opinion
Acknowledged.
in Southern Cross.
We must persuade the people.
Ready.
It's because in the early game we don't have the technology for that Demonicus. So what we do is we set the bases up and they use railguns to fire the stuff back. Hey, Karthakuda. Yomambo can't do public opinioning. Groucho
Ready for my
Marx
mission.
can't do public opinioning, and Hard
Standing
Python
by
can't do
for
public
orders.
opinioning. So Groucho's
Where do
going to
you need me?
continue disrupting the American dream, which is now still in subversion but rising.
The people will rise.
Global increase in servant opinion. They must have completed some research that's pushed the servant opinion up. Now I can't do public opinion
At your
anywhere
service.
else. There was that one agent we were keeping an eye on, who we appear to have lost. He must have gone to ground. The person that Jebediah was hunting has disappeared. Let's find out who actually... There's a 38% there. That's going to either be an alien or it's going to be a humanity first
We'll see what they're up
operative.
to.
And then Hard Python, I'm going to
Reporting.
get you to surveil. Still looking for humanity first. Let's have another look in Europe.
Eyes up.
Alright, let's confirm those assignments. Let's unpause the game. A tech for ships to harvest? No, there's not.
Initiating surveillance.
Okay. Don't guarantee that episode map data just came online, which is getting us a little bit more income, which is good.
We've got some intel on our target.
Mission is a no-go.
Interesting. Yomomo
We've
lost
moved
that
the
person.
needle.
We've moved the needle.
Oh yeah, let's have a look at Yuma's
people
loyalty.
will
Her
be
loyalty's
free.
down to 14,
Prepping
so
for
we do
next
need to
mission.
push that up.
What we're doing is dangerous. People are going to get sick or hurt. It would be madness to pretend otherwise. The best thing we can do is ensure our failsafes are simple enough that even the least skilled among us can implement them under the worst of circumstances. Director Khalid Alashkar, Project Exodus Medical Briefing.
Okay, so that's space medicine completed, and the most important thing of that is we get space medical centers, which is a way that we can make a ton of cash. They've picked arrival psychology as a new direction for global research. I think this is a prerequisite for tier 3 HAB, so we actually need to get it. Ooh, our first disco ball class has just been launched. So let's deal with that first. That means there'll be another disco ball, and not the battleship. So first things first, I want to look at this. Arrival psychology is unfortunately another life science research, so there's nothing I can do there. So we're just going to have to leave that for the moment. But let's have a look at our new ships. So the disco balls are PD ships that we have designed to escort some other stuff. So the first one of these is going to be called the Covenant of Enki. Covenant of Enki. I don't know what I just typed that into the system. I'm getting tired. I was tired when I started the stream. I'm sure you could tell. I'm very tired now. Covenant of Enki. Save name, and the other one. We need to keep an eye on our thing here. The other one, which is Echo 88, needs a name. Yes, we do have better lasers now. Is Jew Repulse, which I actually quite like. Jew Repulse. Save name. Did I spell Covenant wrong? Oh. I did spell Covenant wrong. Like I say, I'm tired. Covenant is E-N-A-N-T. No, E-N-A-N-T. What did I do? E-N-A. Oh, I put Convenant. Okay, fixed. So these two need to go into a fleet together. They can actually join the missile saddle fleet, which is Black Friday delivery, right? No, that's all. Where's my missile fleet? My missile fleet is the Strike Force Pacifica. Yeah. So I want them to join Strike Force Pacifica. I don't know if they can from where they are. Yeah, they can. Cool. Join Strike Force Pacifica. And then you need to join Strike Force Pacifica as well. Okay, we now have some PD in that fleet as well, which is good for us. Alright. Zoom out. Unpause. Cool. That's admin at Bethel Gate. That's more income. There's a flagship under construction. Space Force of the Aliens defeated the Initiative. Why are the Initiative and the Aliens fighting each other? That's an interesting take. If this means the Initiative are going to get slapped around by the Aliens in the future, this could be huge. The Initiative must have maybe gone over the mission control. We're edging it quite tightly now. So the maximum we're allowed to get our mission control to is 123. So we've got a little bit of headroom. We'll see if they take... That's another Humanity First station just got destroyed. Another alien fleet has arrived in low Mars orbit. Another alien fleet has arrived in low Mars orbit. And that's a new turn. Okay. Let's have a look at public opinion. So... Wow, China basically didn't move when we did that push there, which is a little bit scary if I'm being completely honest.
Ready.
They could be going for an exotics. That is a good point. So we go to public opinion here again and make sure we're successful.
We must persuade the people.
Where is our
Standing by for
current
orders.
lowest public opinion? It's in Singapore. Let's get Human
my
to do
mission.
public opinion in Singapore. We just need to bump up our public opinion. It's actually not been bothered for so long that it's very weird for me that it is
I
being
will
pushed
tell
so
our
hard right
story.
now.
At your service.
Groucho Marx needs to continue what they're
Reporting
doing,
in.
which is subverting America. They've got it up to strife. They lost a martyr or two. Yeah, that probably is Humanity Fleet First's fault.
It's time to bring it all down.
Probably exactly what happened.
Standing by.
You could put, if you're playing
Acknowledge.
as someone like the Servants, you could put your martyrs on your ships and then have the ships destroyed. That'd probably kill the martyrs and boost your public opinion across the world. That's actually a really cool, a good strategy. Hey, Derp, I did miss you, and you made it to a stream before it's over. How's it going? Sabotage is probably not happening. What Kite is saying probably happened. So the servants will have martyrs, and if a martyr dies, then their public opinion for the faction that own the martyr goes up across the world. And the sudden boost across the board like this does make it look like something like that has happened. Or they've researched some technology that gives them a big public opinion boost. But normally when they do that, you get a little story thing that pops up to tell you that's what's happened. Can I give the Hydron Trappers removed from the game? I'm not sure, Trifler. Okay, who have we got to research here? This guy here would be the hardest.
Surveilling target.
Standing by.
Yomomo, who were you investigating? Oh, your person went to ground, didn't they? Yeah. There's a good possibility the Humanity First had agents on ships as well, and those ships are now getting destroyed. Alright, let's surveil Africa.
Eyes up.
And Hard Python, you're going to surveil in
Acknowledge.
America.
Surveilling target area.
Let's confirm and unpause.
Initiating recon.
Initiating recon.
Okay, that's Oliver's End now getting its defenses online. And the space dock has been completed in Ceres. So, if we now go to the Heralds of Humanity, we can now repair them. I'm going to repair and resupply. We may as well. It's going to cost us a ton of water, but that'll just get them done. It's going to take 6 days. We don't have anyone to raise morale anymore, Hayden. No, I got rid of them when we got everyone up to 25 level.
Person of interest surveilled.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
That's another bunch of bases for Humanity First destroyed. A new home has been completed. 2 things are required if we are to settle beyond the furthest reaches of the Sol system. The first is a craft capable of safely and rapidly taking us to a great distance. The second is knowing that we are where we're going once we get there. This letter has now been addressed, theoretically at least. Our most advanced deep space viewing telescope, AZER, has finally completed its extensive survey of solar system within plausible range of our own. enabling us to identify several words that may be fit for human life. May being very much the operative term for it, however. If we have any loss-averse counselors, all the station destruction may have really hurt their loyalty. We haven't been able to find an Inspire org, though.
I bring you good news, Director. We have found our destination, and it is far from the alien territory.
We've completed the NU home objective. Searching the sky for a new home has been an exhausting process. Our teams of astronomers have worked around the clock, investigating an existing database of known extrasolar planets and using the ASER to examine their star systems for signs of habitability. It's a little like deciding whether to buy a house when all you know about is that you can find out by looking through a telescope from another country. But we have at last found our candidate. 2 stars within reasonable close proximity to Sol appear to possess planets with a high probability of habitability. Beta Canem Venaticorum, 27 light-years distance, and Eta Cassiopeia at 19 years distance. After vigorous debate, we have decided against Eta Cassiopeia. Its low metallicity has prompted concerns about availability of resources for colonization, and its closer location places it significantly closer to the hydrosphere of influence. Beta Canem Venaticorum is also slightly metal poor, but less so, and in terms of mass, age, and evolutionary status, it is a remarkably close match to our Sun. 27 light years will not be an easy light journey, but that same distance will make it correspondingly more difficult for the Hydras to pursue us. The planet orbiting Beta Canem Venaticorum is still largely a mystery. ASER observations have indicated an oxygen atmosphere, likely stemming from a population of cyanobacteria. Beyond that, we know very little. Our colonists will be stepping into the unknown. Note from our astronomers, Beta Canem Victorium is also known as Char, which in Greek means joy. We hope the name will be well chosen. Both teams, seeing as the telescope and crew got a little bit exploded at one point. Yes, that did happen. And in fact, the second telescope is still under construction, but we won't tell him that. Okay. Off-Earth, also advanced prospecting surveys just completed, which gives us another boost to our research. Okay, what are we researching next? Let's have a look. There were a few suggestions last time. I'm just having a look at what we've got here. Tourist berths lead to hotels, which might be worth getting our hands on. What else have we got? Tanks to contain a dense mix of liquid hydrogen planet. Oh yes, slush hydrogen tankage sounds very useful. We'll grab that. We actually have another project to grab as well, because we completed 2 projects there. We could grab a laser engine just to get it as an option for when when we decide to do things. What are we actually researching at the moment? We've got ultraviolet arc laser and slush hydrogen. So we could get advanced. We get elite marine assault units out of the way. More billionaires and unfitted space hotels, please. Yes, we could get to that point. Let's just get tourists. I think it's going to take only a couple of turns to get researched. Like it's 200. It's going to take seconds to research. And then guerrilla warfare is a good idea, Amy. But I'm gonna get wait, I thought I clicked on tourist berth. There we go. A hotel room in space. There we go. And yeah, we do already have processing guerrilla. But I'm gonna get the tourist berth first, and then we're gonna go from there.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
The uprising is underway.
Groucho's very excited about subverting America. Turkey under control of the initiative to agree with the alien administration to end. Okay. Okay, the Heralds of Humanity are repaired, so we should now be able to launch them. Actually, they can do their assault missions while landed, which is great. So let's do an assault on Battling Base again, and we'll try again. And they don't need to take off again to repair. I should do that between streams at some point, Trifler. I should just go through the list to get rid of them. I don't go on tangent, but I don't think you ever checked Jebediah's loyalty. You keep checking everyone else's using him, but never actually checked him. Okay, we can do that with Yoma. I think I did, but we'll make sure. Tourist berth is completed. Let's get guerrilla warfare done now. Yes, that's literally what they're going to be doing. Marines go for a walk. That's another Humanity First Space Strip of the Servants. New York City just had a flood. Oof, lots of stuff just happened. Okay. So the HAB module and I do not guarantee just got completed, and the layer defense arrays got completed, and the farm got completed, which is good. And what else just occurred? Oh, we got a new turn, so let's head back to Earth. Okay, so people are concerned about Jebediah's loyalty. Let's get
What's the
Yoma to investigate Jebediah. We're gonna have to spend some ops to do that because he's very private person.
Investigating target.
March, meaning
Standing
bunny hop
by
or
for
moonwalk
orders.
to whatever Ceres is tiny. Yes, hop is what they're going to be doing. Really, they're going to be doing a hop across Ceres. Okay, let's have a look at the situation in America right now. America is up to strife, which is quite a high point. UNESCO represents violent resistance to the political, economic, cultural discord in this nation. High unrest hammers economy and may result in a coup or revolution, which will transfer or clear many or all of the nation's control points at once. Unrest is fed by low cohesion and low quality of life. Any Inspire orcs for sale? Let's take a look. Ha! Boom. UNESCO, right there. UNESCO is up for sale. Let me see if there's anything else before we jump into that. What have you got? Steel public sabotage. Canadian intelligence is available. Okay, so we can grab UNESCO, which also gives +2 persuasion, 3% knowledge, and 5% social science research. It's actually not a bad collection of things. The only problem with that is we need to free up 3 points in someone's setup. Oh, do I need... Is UNESCO... Oh, I need someone... Oh, damn. I thought UNESCO was an open one for anyone to buy. Yeah, it seems to suggest that I might be able to buy it. It's just government. So what can we get rid of? We get rid of Capella Energy, which is 12% mining bonus. I don't really want to get rid of that. We could get rid of... Guidance Metals is 8%. Goddard Space Flight Center is a whole just... big pot of stuff I can grab. Sapphire Laboratories is also a whole big pot of stuff I don't really want to get rid of. How on earth do you have Ugalat? Which is headquartered in Auckland, Wellington. Okay. So that's giving him what? +1 persuasion, +1... Persuasion is the Inspire stat. Oh, that's a good point. It needs to be someone with high persuasion. That's a really good point. I forgot about that. So who has high persuasion? Well, it basically comes down to Blonde. Blonde has 25 persuasion. Ditch. I maybe will ditch it, but I need to put this on a persuasion person anyway for the Inspire. Dragon Tech IT is +3 espionage, +1 science, and a bunch of random incomes. Ceres Products is just +5 admin. His admin is at 19, so it's pretty much propping up his admin. Ratsaman Rocketry is quite good. Andromeda Entertainment is giving +1 persuasion. So he needs every point of persuasion to hit 25. UNESCO will give +2, so I can afford to lose 2 persuasion. So for instance, I could drop... Oh, Shinofan Books is actually amazing. I could drop Andromeda Entertainment and maybe something else, like Iron Rose Media. I could swap it for Iron Rose Media, which gives +2. So I could drop Iron Rose Media and Valkyrie Semiconductors. I don't think either of them are doing anything. Well, Iron Rose will get replaced. So now we can grab UNESCO. And he's back to 25, and he now has Inspire. Which isn't showing up in his list. UNESCO definitely gives Inspire, yeah. I think it'll show up till next month. And then let's actually sell Iron Rose and Valkyrie. Okay, let's jump out of here and finish setting this turn up. So, does Blonde have access to Inspire? I don't think Inspire will appear until his next turn. Oh no, he's a Cynic. Is he a Cynic? Oh. Yeah, he's a Cynic. He can't do Inspire missions. Oh, that was a head in hands moment. Okay. Can I remove that trait with XP? Well, he actually has a lot of XP. No, I can't. I can only give him loyal or streetwise. I can't get rid of Cynic. So let's unequip UNESCO for the moment. That takes him back to 23 persuasion. Do I have any plus? I can re-equip Lupus. And I can just put a point into persuasion for him to take him back to 25 persuasion. That's done. So who's our other high persuasion person? It's Human, the 17 persuasion. Human does not have anything, I think, that will stop her. Okay, she's inscrutable. So I can't give her Inspire either. Because she has Inspire missions not she has she's not allowed to inspire either. Hey XXX. Hey Hildebrand, how's it going? So that's not going to work either. Okay. Doesn't have to be that high since it's uncontested. That is true. What about Hard Python? Because Hard Python sometimes just doesn't have a job to do. Let's see if he's got anything that stops him doing Inspire missions. Government, Undercover, Crew, Streetwise, Quick Learner, Hard Talk. Okay, he can do it, but we need to free up 3 points for him to do it. Yes, the Humanity First are getting just slapped around Hildebrand. They've lost so much space presence. I can't remove it. I can't remove it from Blonde. I'm able to remove it from Human. No, it doesn't look like I can. No, I can't get rid of that from her. Australian Special Air Services is 1 star. Yes, they are, unfortunately. Okay, so I think our best bet is maybe Yoma Mo. She only has 4 persuasion. She just has 25 espionage. Espionage is how I said it. I think all of her groups are bumping that. Groucho, I think, is fine. She's got a lot of things she's doing, and she's a cynic anyway. So I think Hard Python is the one. He's got +1 command from the Australian Special Air Services. So I've got the hiccups. Yomomo is a crook. That's, yes. Hard Python is carrying a lot of plus mining bonuses. We'd have to get rid of something like Shayatek 13, Australian Special Air Service, and Cassiopeia, which is going to drop his base stats quite a lot. His admin is at 7 plus 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, he's 1 over on admin. There's nothing that's going to give like 1 admin, unfortunately. That I have equipped anyway. I don't really want to give up the space mining bonuses. All of their loyalties were checked to be 25 last time I checked Karthakuta. I did check all their loyalties and boost them to 25 with Inspire missions a while ago. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of Shayatek 13, Cassiopeia, and Australian Air Services from now. And we'll equip UNESCO. So he can now inspire. So, what we're going to do is we're going to Hard Python to inspire Jebediah. No, to inspire Yoma, because her loyalty was down at 15. So we need to track the successes now on Yoma Mo. Every success to get it back to 25. Okay.
What's the up?
Back to what we were doing. Groucho Marx is increasing unrest in America. Trying to get closer to that coup
the
number.
government must fall.
How are we looking? Jebediah Kerman
me?
was hounding this agent. It was this guy here, 99% for the initiative. Was it this guy? I feel like it was somebody else, but we're going to keep hounding this guy anyway.
Initiating surveillance.
An initiative agent could be quite useful
Acknowledged.
to subvert.
At your service.
And then Human and Name's
Where do you
Blonde
need
for
me?
boosting public opinion. So public opinion in China. Okay, our public opinion has gone back up, which is good. China's up to 59%, which is still too low. And then Singapore is also too low. So we're just going to repeat those missions. So we're going to do public opinion in China.
Making our case.
That's fine if I'm
for
forcing
orders.
them to waste resources doing that. I think I'm okay at the moment. We can look at somewhere else if it starts to cause us a problem. Strategic deception has been researched, yes, and we've got
Making
heavy
our case.
we've got heavy fusion reactors as well, and we are upping our number of nanofactories. We're sorting out our science requirements for stations. I haven't done the massive rebuild yet because I'm a little bit tired and I want to leave that for the next stream. But we've got the research researched. Okay, we've captured Battling Base. Excellent. The Marines did their job. So we need to rename this base. Let's see what damage the Marines did. Oh, geez, the Marines absolutely ruined it. This is now Castle Camelot. That's what the Marines are calling it. Now we need to repair it because it has been heavy fission. Sorry, yes, not fusion. I'm tired. That's my excuse. Okay, what do we need to put here? Well, first of all, we need to repair... isn't there a repair everything button? Let's set this to be a mine. And then I want a settlement mining complex here. I think I'm just going to rebuild this from scratch because it's ruined. So we're going to put a farm here. We're going to put an admin module here. We're going to go with 2 layer defense arrays. And then we want power. Rebuild all. I didn't see... Oh, it's right there. I'm blind as a bat. This is what happens when you play video games tired. You miss really important things. Okay, let's get some power down. We'll use heavy fission reactor arrays here. We'll build one... Actually, we can build one here first. So what we're currently producing 64 power. We're consuming 163. Let's get another heavy fission reactor. So they've already got a heavy fission reactor array here. Let's add another one here. We're now producing 60... No, producing 192, consuming 163. Okay, so we've got 4 slots free. Let's get a nanofac on here to start making some money. And maybe a skunk works as well. I love that Mishaps and Toast are just having a conversation about the albedo and dust being kicked up by a marine attack over Ceres. Ever since the build code I can see as a VLSA. So if we get a skunk works on here, let me remind myself what a skunk works does. Skunkworks gives us... Okay, yeah, we're going to grab a Skunkworks on here as well. Now, we are currently producing 192 power, consuming 233. Let's get another... What's the last thing I want to put on here? Why don't we get a research campus on here? Why can't I build research campuses? I thought I'd research them. Heavy research, fission power, energy lab construction, xenoscience, space science, solar, skunkworks, shipyard, op, nano... Mill, line defense, information science, farm. I thought I'd researched. The offensive against alien phase at the moment, noob, is we're going to rebuild our fleet and then we're going to take Jupiter. And we're going to start really building things on... it's our population restriction, okay. We're going to start building towards Jupiter. So at the moment we are stabilizing. Then we're heading to Jupiter. That's the plan, Noob Master. So, unfortunately, we're probably not going to get into a lot of fighting with aliens this stream. But we will be heading there in the future. You need 10k population. Does it need a shipyard? No, it doesn't need a shipyard. We've already got a shipyard on Ceres. Actually, we could probably just give it a shipyard just so that it has one. Oh, we don't have the power. Oh, that's right. I was going to add a... So, fission reactor array is 42. 90. We're going to need a heavy fission array, I think. Oh, we don't actually have enough power for the shipyard. We could try and put a dock here, though. Instead, yeah, that's started on power. Okay, that's under construction. How far is T3 stations and bases? That's a really good. So at the moment, I'm not competing on research with the aliens. Although we could maybe try and oh no, I don't want to try and compete on inertial confinement fusion. So orbitals. This is the wrong window. I was actually in the right window. So if we have a look at the tech tree, and orbitals. Which link to ring habs. So for ring habs, we still need extended space survival, which needs arrival psychology. So arrival psychology is currently under research. This is currently being researched right now. So the next one we need is extended space survival. That will unlock ring habs for research. Now, colony habs also requires extended space survival. So, we're not that far off, but we will need to contest one of the research options in order to make that happen at some point. The good news is we've now got even more water income, which is great. And also we fixed our fissile income massively. Oh yeah, no, it's totally fine, Toasted. I love it. I'm just finding it.
I think we've
funny.
had a breakthrough.
Okay, so Hard Python rolled a success. So
got some
Yomamo is up
intel
to
on our
16.
target.
Person of interest surveilled.
Okay, so much stuff just happened. So all your base in low Mercury orbit is now coming online.
Cleaning
Jebediah's
things
loyalty is 17, so that needs to be boosted as well.
The people will come to our side.
I'm not sure
The
X,
people will come to
how
our
many
side.
MC it is.
Death to tyrants!
Gratiamos is having so much fun to taking down America. Okay, the Bethel Gate's got a new LDA. And slush hydrogen tankage is done as well. That's really good. Okay, new research. There's stuff that I need to mark as obsolete here. We could maybe get elite marine assault units done now while everything else is happening. We could also do laser engine. Yes, it's 4MC. Thanks, Kite. Do we need to research wormholes? What's our current objective right now? Is it... Where do I see our objectives? Why is there research to make Dumbo heavy? I'm trying to remember where I can see what our goals are as a faction. Is it in council? No. Click the icon in the top left. Oh, here. Okay. Current campaign objective. Research exotic hybrids. We've done that. We need to complete these prerequisites. Research the exotic hybrid systems project. Okay. I don't think exotic hybrid systems has become available. Yeah, exotic hybrid systems isn't available to research yet. There is an alien land. We've already defeated 2 alien land ships, Karthakuda, but there's another one on the way. It's arriving in June. Alright, mishaps. Have a good one. Good luck on your bus trip. If it's available, it's at the top. Oh, exotic hybrid systems is available. Let's just... We'll have one of our... There you go. There's a Hydron Trap. Someone was asking about Hydron Trap. It's locked behind this research. I'm going to get exotic hydro systems just ticking over. So it's happening. Another Humanity First station just got destroyed. Space hotels are now available for research, which is cool. That's another Humanity First base destroyed. Let's see if this one's worth anything. $39 water, 39... It's kind of like almost there. It lets... Alien Computers lets us do ECM against them. Okay, let's head back to Earth. I think I've got one more turn in me. That's all I think I've got. I'm very tired. The best Locust, I used to love using Locust in Battletech, the Hairbrain Screams game, and I just filled them full of small lasers, and they were absolutely murder machines with small lasers, and you could make the melee attack. It didn't do much damage, but the melee attack plus like 6 small lasers was actually really, really nasty. Oh, Space Hotel Trivago. Yes, we do need to do Space Hotel Trivago. Look, the stream's supposed to go until 1 a.m. It's 1:45 right now. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. But I think one more turn, or do I just call it? No, one more turn. Come on.
Ready for my mission.
Groucho's doing her thing, right? She's increasing unrest in America. America is definitely being countered.
The people
They're
demand
definitely trying to
justice.
counter it.
Ready.
Okay. For just one more turn, am I right? Yeah. Okay, the next thing's up is we're going to get Hard Python to inspire Yuma. So she's up to 16 loyalty. So this will get her up to 17 loyalty if it's successful.
I'll speak with them.
Public
Standing
opinion here has gone
Ready for my
great.
mission.
Where is public opinion at its lowest? Everyone's found it. Public opinion is in Iran and Central Asian Union need a boost. So we'll get you to go to Iran and boost public opinion here. That's what I was asking you to do. Thank you.
I will tell our story.
I will get Human to go to
I'm
Central
here.
Asian Union and boost public
Reporting
campaign
in.
here. That reminds me
Standing by.
that can
Acknowledged.
we merge anywhere? We confederate with Algeria. Do we have control of Algeria? I don't think we do. No, we've got control of Armenia. I made this mistake before. Over here, we can federate. We can leave the caliphate, which we don't want to do. So there's no merging we can do over here right now. That's what the piranha are for. You don't get piranha in 3025. Okay, Jebediah, you were searching out that initiative agent. This guy here, Videnga. What do we know about him? Can I go to you? Oh no, I wanted to go to you. Wait, what do we know about this guy? I need to see everyone who's here, please.
I'm here.
Where to?
That guy there. Okay. So we still don't know his loyalty yet, so let's just investigate him one more time to get his loyalty.
We'll see what they're up to.
And
Where
then
do you need
Yoma
me?
Mo, I'm going to get you to just keep searching, if you can, for any signs of what could potentially be a Humanity First agent, because we spent this entire stream searching for them. Yes, alien computers are used for alien warfare against the aliens. No, this is definitely my last turn. I'm struggling to stay awake. But because I know the stream cut off early last time, I want to make sure I complete the stream, you know? Also, thanks again for the bits last stream, Karthik. I really appreciate that. That was really nice of you.
I have new information.
I know that was a bit of a weird stream for my birthday, but okay. Another alien fleet. There's a lot of alien fleets in low Earth Mars orbit at the moment, but we are stable.
Nothing unusual found.
That's another. Oh,
We're
hang on.
winning their hearts and minds.
They took out another
Public opinion is moving in our
Humanity
direction.
First base on Mars. What are the stats on that one? So that's 25 waters.
Hype train has entered the station and is at level 2.
What's a hype train?
Thank you.
What is
Toasted Waffles _ just dropped 5 tier 1 subs
Toasted
and has
Waffles?
gifted 5.
You legend.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's insane. Thank you so much, Toasted. I am absolutely speechless. Thank you very, very much. You are a legend. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. I hope... Oh, I can't even speak. Thank you. No one's ever done anything like that. There is indeed the hype train. Thank you to all our new subs. So that's ArcCA, Lieutenant McMuffin, Sujin Tofu Fan, Nexter 4545, and RIW747. Did you donate to keep the stream going? Because that's going to kill me. Anyway, this actually looks like a decent place to set a base up. That's really nice of you. Let's found a settlement here. Actually, is it good enough? I don't think it's good enough. I don't think it's good enough for us to move in there, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, cool. That must have been set by default by Twitch, because I've not set
Long
that.
live the revolution!
Oh god, Demonicus, no! Don't do this to me.
2 more turns.
Oh, you can't do this to me. We have no. It's 1 a.m. in the morning. We have identified a piece of orbital debris that will pass close to Crucible Station. While there's no risk of collision, this represents a rare opportunity for us. The names checks out. We will improve the safety of space operations in low Earth orbit 1 going forward. The savvy members of our council are spawning out. So we can attach single rockets, which reduces the orbit debris by -1. We can use laser weaponry. Yeah, this is fine. We can just shoot it down. It's like 440. You gotta. The problem is I can't like commentate anymore. My brain's gone to mush. I love these wiggly things as the aliens come in. That's another tab destroyed. God, the Humanity First is getting wrecked, and there's so many alien ships incoming. That's another turn completed. Okay, that is the turn I wanted to do done. Oh, nice. That's more income. That's up to 40 fissile income. So we can now support a whole ton of heavy fission reactors, which is something we were not able to do at the start of the stream. Like, at the start of the stream, we had a fissile income of 9, and I was really worried about us being able to support heavy fission reactors. Now we can support a decent amount. That donate is for next week. Oh, Demonicus, you're too kind. So this is actually one of the biggest things. I know this has been a pretty chill stream. Like, we haven't had any fights. We haven't had any wars. We haven't had any mass destruction. Humanity First have been doing that for us. They have been absolutely ruined this stream. Like, absolutely ruined. Look at that. What we have done is we've gotten our water income up. We've gotten our fissile income up. We are stabilized our fleet construction. We have started to rebuild our science income. We are building ourselves a platform so that in the next stream, we can start to plan our mission to Jupiter. We have a ways to go before we do that, right? There's a few things we need to do, but this is looking much better. Exactly, Toasted. We are hiding under the radar right now, and we're going to keep doing that until we're ready to launch. Oh my god, Demonicus. Please stop donating. You're a legend, though.
Now
I really appreciate
for
it.
next week's stream.
Thank you so much. I thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. It's very, very kind of you. I get very embarrassed when people donate, so I really, really appreciate it. I feel awful going to bed now, but I really, really do need to go to bed. I have a whole day's work tomorrow, and I'm tired, and I've got to play basketball tomorrow as well after work. I need a good rest for that. It's going to find out how to send a vessel to Jupiter. We're probably going to send a fleet to Jupiter that is escorting a ship.
Karthikita lost their mind and just cheered 100 bits.
Oh my god, please stop. Thank you, Karthikuta. We'll probably send a fleet with a ship that can build a station to Jupiter with ships to protect it. So in case the aliens try and stop us when we go there. I think that's what I'm going to plan to do. Alright, I'm going to end the stream because I'm going to bed. And you are all amazing people. Thank you for putting up with me being a little bit grumpy tonight. I know I was a little bit grumpy at the start of the stream. It's just because I was tired, and I apologize for it. It's a Milky streaming for us. So I'm going to get some sleep. I'm going to try and get some videos out on the channel this week as well.
Holy shit, a hype train just ended at 56% through level 2, and had 2 crazy people participating.
Thanks, SpeakerBot. Thank you so much, Demonicus. Thank you so much, Toasted. Oh my god, I can't believe you did that. You are... I thank you so much. Have a wonderful night, everybody. I will catch you in the next stream. Yes, thanks, Derp, as always. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. But I am definitely going to go to bed now. Okay, I'll catch you later. Ciao for now. See ya.